There's a lot to round up in sports right now. It's called Sports Roundup with Father Matt Frisbee. Good morning, Father Matt.
Good morning, Dave and Ron. Good to be with you. Certainly a lot to round up, especially in the world of football. And, I think we'll just kind of touch briefly upon college football, and then we'll really talk NFL. But, we have the stage set for the national championship game, exactly as everyone predicted at the beginning of the season.
All right.
Indiana.
Yeah.
Indiana versus Miami. No, you go back and think about who people did predict at the beginning of the year. We heard a lot of talk of maybe Texas and Penn State, really,
right.
as the two front runners to start the year, and we are nowhere near that with Indiana and Miami. Indiana just really taking it to Oregon.
Just amazing.
Yeah. Taking it to them. I mean, that game was over at halftime. It was much like for Oregon when they played Ohio State last year in the Rose Bowl, and the game was over at halftime. Same thing again for Oregon. And then good game, Miami, Ole Miss. A little bit of controversy there at the end of the game. I mean, Ole Miss's receiver clearly interfered with, and no penalty called. It wouldn't have guaranteed anything, but nevertheless, no SEC team in the championship game, which means, again, for the third year in a row, it's very possible that we have a Big Ten national champion.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fabulous? I mean, I have to say, and my wife pointed out yesterday, probably a Hoosiers 2 movie in the works right now.
Yeah.
So it's been crazy to watch.
Yes, it has. Now, going to the NFL, we had the playoffs this past weekend, finishing up last night, but I think really the big thing that we should mention from the NFL, and this happened after we had Sports Roundup last Tuesday, John Harbaugh, coach of the Ravens, formerly the coach of the Ravens now, for 18 years, gets fired last week. He obviously becomes the number one candidate for any team that has a head coaching vacancy. 18 years there, a model of consistency, won a Super Bowl, always in the playoffs, always really in the hunt for the AFC Championship and a Super Bowl berth. Really phenomenal job that he did there, as much as it pains me to say that, as someone who does not like the Ravens and as someone who's not the biggest fan of Harbaugh's either. But, now, will the Browns get him? I doubt it.
I find it interesting. He said the things that he's looking for in a team is a good, strong quarterback and a good, strong defense. And so the best team for him to coach is the Baltimore Ravens. That's ridiculous. This is nuts.
I mean, the good news is the Browns have half of that. They do. Have
oh my goodness, have that half. Yeah.
But the quarterback position is an issue. So it'll be interesting to see where he ends up going. Miami ends up then firing their head coach, Mike McDaniel, and it'll be interesting to see who the Browns bring in. So I told parishioners this past weekend, I said there were some rumors going around, and people asked me, and yes, I did receive a phone call from Jimmy Haslam, the owner of the Browns, and I politely declined.
That's very funny.
So, but, playoffs, Steelers got beat up last night by the Texans. C.J. Stroud, lots of Buckeyes, or former Browns, so former Buckeye C.J. Stroud, Nick Chubb, former Brown, taking it to the Steelers. And then, we just saw all sorts of games over the weekend. The Bills still in it. Jacksonville is such a great story as how bad they had been the year before. Really good throughout this year. But Josh Allen, as a quarterback, has really taken the Bills on his back and willed them to another victory. It'll be interesting to see what we get this upcoming weekend. Most of the higher seeds won. The Packers-Bears game was a great game.
Oh, yeah.
Bears
Yeah.
down most of that game, and in fact, what was it? Something like 21-9, 21-6, early in the fourth quarter. Bears come back to win that game. Really, really great game, unless you're a Packers fan.
Wow.
Yeah, scored 25 in the fourth. Just unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, now that'll catch up to them. You can't expect to be down more than 10 points late into the fourth quarter and expect to win over and over again, especially the longer we get into the playoffs. But certainly entertaining football. That Rams-Panthers game was a great game, too.
Yeah.
I really thought the Rams would take it to the Panthers, wouldn't be much of a game. And, the Panthers were right there. They had a chance. Just couldn't get it done. But
It was an exciting
lots
game,
of
though.
fun.
It was a good game to watch.
Oh, yeah, very much so. Very much so. In fact, really all these. Eagles, 49ers, good game. Bills, Jaguars, that was a good game. Just all sorts of really fun games. When you get the best teams in the NFL playing together, they're usually better than lousy teams, like watching a Browns game.
Right. Well, and the 49ers-Eagles game, great game. I mean, and the 49ers win, but they're now the walking wounded. I mean, they've lost like half their team. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're glad they won, but next steps are going to be difficult for them.
Right, and this is where, as I was listening to someone talk yesterday, this is where you just also see how important coaching is on any level, but even in the NFL. Because the 49ers have been the walking wounded all year long.
Yeah.
And they had a chance to be the 1 seed, and that tells you Kyle Shanahan, one of the better coaches in the NFL.
Yeah. That guy's called up from the practice squad for that game. I mean, just crazy.
Got to do
Good
what you
stuff.
got to do, I suppose. Yeah, man.
Pitchers and catchers reporting, so that's going to be fun too. So lots
Praise
to
God.
continue to keep our eye on.
Yeah, Guardians haven't done anything all offseason. Nothing.
Well, maybe that's a good strategy. I'm not sure. All right, Father Matt, thank you so much for that sports roundup. I feel like I know a lot more than I did this morning when I first got up. You have a wonderful day.
All right. Thank you. You too. God bless.